must live.
I'll take it. Welcome back to Wook Plus. I am Weekend Wook, joined by the people that are usually here. Kev, did you bring back the countdown because I was in, or have you brought that back earlier?
No, the countdown actually worked out perfect because there is a 12-second delay for volume. So the countdown just totally makes it so.
It's the one thing we have that covers that we've been able to use for that. So it's,
usually we have to put the thumbnail up, and we just let that run on YouTube for 12 seconds, and then the intro,
and then kick it on. Yeah. So
I like.
Kev had a thing though about Xing it all because he was saying that people tune out after the first like 7 seconds.
Yeah, like 40 some percent of people tune off, like click off before 30 seconds is up. But I think that's just because the video automatically pops up as the next video.
Yeah.
Right, but he was like, we don't even get through our intro in 30 seconds, so like we need to cut out the countdown and like change the intro. And I'm like, all right.
That's true, because I remember looking into this when we originally made it. That's why there's a countdown, because I remember, and who knows if this shit's true, right? It's all voodoo and nonsense and bullshit. People pretending like they know what they're talking about. But I read something where it was like, if you just have a really long intro, people are like, peace. But if you give them the countdown, they can last longer because they can like see the ending, right?
Right.
But who knows? I don't care. It was nostalgic for me. That was the only reason I mentioned it.
That's what I thought. It's the first time we've had everyone on in a while, so like we should run the full intro.
Yeah.
You know, they've been doing this weird thing, Tim. I don't know if you've seen this, and Llama.
I've seen nothing.
Well, YouTube now is AIing everybody. They're automatically just touching up people's videos with AI, mostly shorts. But I think it's moving towards longer videos. Like all of a sudden, they're going to airbrush us.
Yeah, I actually gained like 50 pounds, but YouTube's like,
skinny YouTube. Skinny AI.
That's crazy. We got a Tab tour. Apparently, nobody sent him a message and let him know the Tab was on tour now. He's done 9 shows.
Weekend, though. I think that has to happen.
Oh, it says no volume tonight, Jason.
Yeah, it's on over there. Mr. E's over there.
Okay, you gotta hit that little circle thing that makes the whole thing refresh.
It's Wooksgiving, though, isn't it? Thanks, Wooking. I don't know about that, Greg. Thanks, Wooking. Nah, Wooksgiving is it?
Yeah, we've been Wooksgiving for years. We're kind of stuck with that. You know, you know what I fired up today, Tim?
What's that?
Was the Wook log.
The Wook log. I love that. What was that New Year's '97? I think.
Someone was asking about. Who was asking about it the other day, Kev? Somebody was like, "Where's the Grateful Dead Yule log?" And then we were like, "Hey, we have one that Tim made that has the. Hang on, I'll mess with that. We have the
that upload took like 20 hours because it's like a several hour video.
Right
there we go.
No, we aren't doing set list, are we tonight?
No set list. But I did think it was probably worth telling if there's anyone new here. I assume there's people that are new, but
like, who are these people?
They're like, I'm Weekend Wook, first of all. Nice to meet you. But also Wooksgiving is super special to the channel and to us because way back when I think it was right after COVID, so was that 2019, it was Thanksgiving 2019. Nobody could go visit their family, and all of our pals online and everything, everybody was talking about how like they were bummed because like they were all home for Thanksgiving. So the first one we didn't even air on YouTube, I don't think, right? We just
it was a Zoom
drinks and had like
Zoom, yeah, with everybody.
Zoom, and we just had a big Zoom Friendsgiving type thing and hung out for hours and hours. And then I think at least I knew right away. I think we talked about it. We were like, this is now a tradition. Like this has to happen every year because it was so incredible.
Yep.
And now I'm glad we're still doing it however many years later.
I'm glad, yes, that it happened.
It wasn't
a little worried.
It was 2020.
2020. Yeah.
So 5 years. 5-year anniversary. Actually, Kev's got all the stats. Kev said we're at 1,100 videos now, right, Kev?
And it's our 6-year anniversary now. Because it was 2019 when you put that tweet out originally, Tim.
Yeah. Yeah, and you all responded. Thank
Yeah,
goodness.
we had Andy Michaels on the other day, last weekend, and we called it the 1100th episode, and we also said it was the beginning of season 6 of Live since 2023.
I mean, we haven't had a break in how long has it been, Kev?
It was March of 2023 is when we started the last season of Live.
The
Yes.
streak. It's like the longest season ever. Normally we'd be through like 3 seasons by now.
Yeah, we took off, I guess, a week after Mexico or 2 weeks, and then we started.
That's funny.
It was all downhill
Look,
from
Eric
there.
just got here from the Grateful Dead Yule log. Check out the Wook Yule log. We have one up. Where is it, on YouTube?
Yes, it is on the YouTube. Look at this. Let's see if this works.
Oh boy.
Look at that. Oh, I need to move it over more. Okay.
Up and over.
Up and over. Corner. You know what, Tim? I got a second computer, right? So now I have one computer that only has the camera and mic hooked up to it. It's going right to the internet. Then I have the other computer that I can actually look stuff up and not crash the whole
And
thing.
not freeze and crash.
Instead of just getting one modern computer that can handle it all, he has like
Dude, it was only
multiple computers going on.
It was $90 for the computer from on eBay for this computer, and it has everything that StreamYard needed. It would like doubled what their basic requirement was, and it's some old Chromebook that somebody had that the S button doesn't work. I wasn't going to return it over the S button.
Yeah,
I feel like the S is an important letter, though.
Well, you have to hit it twice.
Sometimes.
Then it works.
I got a new keyboard today. I'm very excited about it. A bunch of letters were sticking. My mouse was all janky. Now it's nice and smooth.
Well, I tell you what. Why do we do this? Because one of us actually saw Trey this tour. What's the report from the ground, Llama?
fucking incredible.
Thank you.
It's great, man. It's like insane.
Horns or
yeah, it was Tab with horns, and then horns took a break, and it was Tab, and then no solo Trey.
So no encore. He's been doing a couple nights. He did like one song for the encore was just him playing acoustic guitar, and then the band.
Oh no, we got a full band. We got Santos and something else.
Right.
Like Me on the Dream.
I hear Chainsaw is very pregnant. That she's a +1, huh?
Oh, Natalie, yeah.
Yeah.
But she still kills it out there, man.
Good for her. You know her dad. You know her dad played with Tab back in the early 2000s.
Generational. So wait, Llama, your videos you posted too, you look like you had a pretty sweet spot. Were you like up close on the floor?
I was up close on the floor for set 1.
Okay.
But the chompers behind me just made me enjoy the set somewhere else for set 2.
that sucks. You had to move.
That does suck, man.
Well, I didn't have to. I just wanted to, right? I was like, I don't want to listen to these guys talk anymore.
That sucks.
You
It looked like you had a great spot.
You didn't need stock tips.
Say what, Kev?
The what?
I said you didn't need stock tips from the guys in front of you at the trade show.
No, I didn't need stock tips.
There was a great card I think I showed before from one of the venues that I worked recently that had it's like a business card and it just said like quit talking, the band is playing, and like to hand out to people that are
Yeah, I've seen those.
Like, that's brilliant.
Man,
So
of all the malign groups at shows, I feel like people who like to speak and pontificate on the event while it's going on are the most maligned, because people who stand up or, if
Everybody stands up. What are you
Yeah.
talking about?
Well,
those young whippersnappers who stand up at the shows that are trying to sit down.
Apparently you haven't been on Blue Sky recently, because people are now bitching that if there's certain shows you sit down at and you can't be the guy who stands up.
Nah, fuck that. I don't agree with that. Stand up if you want to stand up.
Yeah.
And honestly, even the talkers, there are some talkers that I feel like I can give a pass to. I don't love it, but if I can tell they're like geeked out on coke or fucking mollied out and like they're like fucking going, I get it, right? I don't love it, but I'm like, all right, that guy's having a good time. He did a little. What I don't like is like you bring the boyfriend or girlfriend who's not really into it. They're kind of bored, and they're like,
I want a
fucking
Coke.
Yeah, it's like no excuse except for just being a shitty chomper and ruining everything for everybody else. Like,
I thought you said we were going to get nachos.
Yeah.
What was it? Stash came on, and the two guys behind me, they're like older guys too, like AARP old, right? And,
like Kev's age.
Like Kev's age.
Yeah. Didn't want to say it, it's a holiday, trying to be nice.
By the way, you like Kev's new glasses?
I do.
The
I got like,
bifocals?
yeah, Phil, right? Like Phil had glasses like those.
Oh, yes.
I mean, he needs a briefcase full with a kilo of cocaine in it and like a sports coat on.
So, when they did Stash, did Tansky come out and play?
Yes.
Okay. So Trey took him on the road, even though he only comes out for a song or two a night, I think.
Right. And then they played that Spin, which was incredible.
That's
the
the
Spin
one
from Des Moines. Like, if you're gonna listen to one tab show before the Beacon, make it that Spin from Des Moines. Like, it was really good. Like, definitely got real Floydian.
Nice.
That's
Yeah, I mean, I literally just found out about this 2 minutes before we came on air, so I don't know if it's realistic or not, but I would love to find tickets and go.
I can't believe you didn't even know.
You were going to be in New York for the weekend, and you didn't even know that it was.
I know you of all people. Like
I know it's crazy how.
No, Fish is playing MSG for New Year's.
That I didn't know.
Okay, just wanted to make sure I wasn't gonna, surprise you with that.
I want to do that too. I haven't brought it up with the wife yet.
Dude, we've been talking about you the last, I don't know, Kev.
There you go.
You are,
That
man.
guy.
What's up?
It's that guy.
It's family. Oh, happy Wooksgiving there, Jace.
Love your picture.
Somebody needs to find me a ticket though. I don't know how to get tickets anymore. I don't know how this all works.
How to get you a ticket?
Put Kev on the hunt. Kev knows people now.
Just you or your girl too?
I'll get back to you. I'll message you later. I'll talk to you about it.
Because if it's your girl too, that's a whole nother.
No, it's probably just me because she's not gonna want to put the girls up with my brother-in-law and it's an inconvenience,
Right. Like
if it was my family, I'd be like, "You're watching my fucking kids. We're going," but like she's gonna not. She'll feel bad about it, but I won't feel bad. One night it'll be good. I think.
Yeah, I hear you. All right. Well, I'm going to be up Saturday, so I'll see if I can find you something for Saturday. But I'll see if I can find anything for you. But
Kev might be there Sunday too. So
I might be there Sunday too. Sunday is the anniversary of Matt's first show.
Matt's going to be there, so you can run into Matt. So you need to go, man. Yeah, you guys
Sunday?
have fun.
Sunday is the 30th.
No, we're leaving on Sunday though, so I think Saturday's my night.
Right, Saturday's your night, definitely.
Yeah.
Saturday.
Where did this? Man, I don't have it anymore. Sorry.
When was the last show I saw? I don't know, Mike. I think SPAC, maybe? Yeah.
Oh, wow.
With the kids. That's right.
At one time, there was this whole drawing, and I think there's a llama version of this, but this is me. If everybody looks at Jason, let's call out Jason's Avi. This was me from that same drawing.
What's on your mouth?
The hair.
Katie did that.
That's right. I remember all those. What's up, dude? Where you been? I know. We've been asking about you. Well, Kev every show. And
Andy. Yo.
Andy.
I love all the OGs showing up.
Andy was a fantastic guest last week. Did you know he built the Jemp radio app? Andy Michaels app.
All by himself.
By himself. That's right.
We tried to recruit him to build others, and he was like, nah.
They said, not again.
It's like, no. Well, you can download the Jemp radio app in the
Bogdan, not other Jason, but I ran into you like 6 times, I think. Either that or I was really fucked up. But I feel like we had this like deja vu moment where like every like half hour I would run into you or you would stop by or I don't know. I feel like it kept running into you. It was crazy. Oh, nice.
Oh, sweet.
I love the chaos of Wooksgiving. There's no set list. There's no structure to it.
That's
awesome. Like 4 times.
Recording an album?
That's awesome. An album. Sweet.
I love that. What is the name of the band?
What's the name of the album? That's the question.
Well,
Yeah,
the
let's
band
judge
is
it.
What are some of the names of the
Baghdad.
tracks on there? And can we debut it? When do we get a little tease? Can we Tom Marshall it? Do you have any of it on your phone that you can play for us?
Can I add percussion on one of the tracks? I mean, keep your drummer, but I'll just add like a little bongo or something.
Right?
Bongo.
Oh, dude.
I got good mics. I got a
Speaking
whole
of
bunch of Shure
drums,
mics here.
I had gone to visit Jason and see Geese a couple weeks back in October, and there was like this drum part in a Tabor's Choice song where it's got this weird 7/9 rhythm.
Oh,
And,
that's
like
cool.
you have to hit the hi-hat as it's closing to get the sound. Do you know how hard it is to like
Yeah,
do all that at once? Like Jesus.
I'm aware. I have a question though. Is there a new jam band called Geese, or are you being funny and making fun of Goose? I legitimately don't know because
there is a band called Geese. They're not a jam band.
No,
Okay.
they're an indie rock band. They're
Oh,
not
okay.
indie groove. They're indie something else.
But look up their resale ticket prices lately. They're like $300 for like
$20
in
tickets.
small,
Popping right
tiny
now?
bar venues. It's crazy. They've gone through the
Yeah.
roof. They've like exploded. It's nuts.
Oh, best thing this summer, they played opposite stages, same time as Goose did at Newport. It was Geese on one stage and Goose on the other.
That's crazy.
Celebrity
Oh.
death match. Well, you know what? There are similar trajectories, I think, with it. And Llama and I next Tuesday, everybody watch and make sure that you pop on to check out. We're going to be listening to or going through our list of the top albums from 2025. Llama and I have done this every year except last year, every year since 2020, right? We missed last year, but we did it the other 4.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
And I think that the Geese album might show up actually on both our lists because I've played it through a few times. It's been a rough year, Llama. There are not many albums that I say I'm going to listen to this over and over again.
Oh wow, I thought it's been a great year for albums. So maybe you're just old.
Interesting. So that'll be fun too.
That'll be a good show then. See, there'll be some debate. I like it.
I'm not super high on these area like bird band names. I feel like the band names have gone downhill. What is it? Avian or I was going to say Aryan, but I was like, that's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
That would be
Avian would work.
Yeah. Well, I'm not super high on
well,
these guys.
you know,
though.
Llama had the best avian name for a band, Puffin.
Puff. Yeah, Puffin.
Yeah.
Man,
really
if I
would.
had the time and energy and effort and AI back then, we could have done so many great. Llama, think about all the ideas you had. If we had like the AI capabilities that we have now, then we could have cranked that shit out constantly. It would have been amazing. Because you always had these brilliant ideas, but it was like, all right, you're gonna have to dive in like 300 hours to produce this 10-minute video. And I was like, yeah, I don't know if we're gonna do that. But like AI now, we could have killed it.
I think he's saying to bring back Brad and Chad.
Brad and Chad AI.
So
God help us.
that would be a
So,
good
well,
name
so
for AI people too.
Yeah, I have to take AI free content off our descriptions.
No, keep it AI free. Fuck that shit.
Maybe
Well,
we
you know
can
what-
use
you know what
Chat.
I
Maybe
wanted-
Kev. Maybe you could use ChatGPT to write your mom rock script finally, and it could help us.
The script wasn't the problem. It was getting together the right footage for the stupid.
Right, to match like what the script wanted to say. Like that was the whole thing. So even using AI to just build the whole thing, we'll see what it
It's
comes
hard
up
to
with.
pinpoint a single problem with
With Pop Rock?
that one.
Maybe I should upload it and show everybody. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
that was fantastic. Chad did so good with that. That thing could have been huge.
did.
There are a lot of Aryan Avian bands.
You know what I've always wanted to do is do
There's
whiteboard-
always been avian bands, man. The birds.
to do a whiteboard video of like Mark Brownstein explaining Disco Biscuit's set list.
We did one. I did one. We never produced it, but that was. You actually probably don't know this because I don't think I ever shared it. But that was what 1 Minute Fishery originally was a whiteboard video.
Yeah.
But back then it was fucking labor intensive to
That's
make.
why we only kept the beginning of it.
Right. I did. That's right. See, the beginning with the whiteboard, the very first 1 Minute Fishery, I did an entire whiteboard animation, and it took me forever. And it was like, I was like, fuck this, we can't do that.
Well, T and I were talking about making Fam's voice into an AI voice and then bringing back 1 Minute Fishery.
And bring back 1 Minute Fishery, and then I was gonna send it to you and be like, "Look, we did a 1 Minute Fishery," and let you freak out that Fam's voice went and be like, "Wait, did you bring Fam back?"
Fam's welcome back to my. I mean, he's probably not, and I can't speak because I show up once a year now. But now that I'm removed from everything, I've chilled out. I'm not frustrated.
Oh,
I mean,
like that. See, distance settles it. Like
it settles everything because, like,
see?
when it was good, it was good, right? Like, he was way more hardcore than any of we were. Like that was his fucking thing, you know. But like when it was bad, it was bad.
Here's some Wook Plus
Lady
trivia.
Couch.
What show was the show that blew it up for Fam?
Lady
Who
Couch.
was the guest on the show that blew it up.
That was the ultimate one, but the one before that was
Right. He left and came back. I don't even remember
the
what
first one was. The Gaiuti episode, the simple Gaiuti. And Llama, this is your fault. You fucking dodged the bullet big time because you dropped the craziest fucking answer I could ever imagine, and the only way that you were gonna get away with that is 2 minutes later. Fam was like, "Hold my beer."
No, it wasn't even 2 minutes later. Like as soon as I said it, he jumped in to answer. He was like waiting for me to finish so he could jump in, and so it kind of went over. And then it was like, "Wait a second," he said.
He caught one for you.
You know what he didn't realize though? Not that we put on, right? Like I think we're all authentic, but there's something about being on the show that accentuates and exaggerates reactions. If we were just chilling like backstage or on Zoom or whatever, I don't think I would have like had that big of a reaction. And it's not that I'm like putting it on when we're on the air, but like, you know, like it adds to the energy. Like there's a lot of people. And so like we all had an enormous reaction, which is warranted. That's a really stupid fucking answer. But like, I think he didn't realize that like there was a little extra to it just because we were live. If we weren't live, we would have been like, "Oh, that's weird."
I don't even remember what your guys, except Llama's answer was. My answer was, the question was, what fish song would you drop? And my answer was Half the Way to the Moon. Llama said Simple, and Fam said Gumbo. And we were all like, Gumbo,
dude. What is your least favorite fish song?
Yeah, it was your least favorite. It was your least favorite fish song.
Yeah, there's a difference there.
Yeah. Because I remember, well, you said Simple, and then he said Gumbo, but then we all went off on him. But then Tim did go back because he was like, "Wait, you don't like Simple?" And then you were like, "No, I don't like a whatever."
It gets stuck in my head.
It gets stuck in my head.
You had a good reason though, right? Like you had logic to it. Well, we found out later, like years later, that Fam had logic to it too. He didn't even tell us. His buddy told us, I think, when we were at Deer Creek or something, like they were in a band and they used to cover it or something, and he like hated covering it. So like there was a story there why he hated it, and that's all he had to do was be like,
explain the story.
Right, he'd be like, "Oh yeah, this is why I don't like him." Be like, "Oh, okay, that makes sense." But instead, he like doubled down and he's like, "Fuck you guys, I don't like this song. I'm out of here."
Right.
Like you are a terrible fish fan, sir.
I love a good Fishman's lyric there.
That's funny though. He didn't like playing it, so I mean that makes sense. And of course you're gonna hate it, like or not be as enthused to hear them play it.
I want to go back to Kev's answer, Halfway to the Moon, though. That was kind of a cop-out answer. Like you're just like, I'm gonna take safe territory.
He doesn't even know the name of the song though. It's Halfway to the Moon, right?
Right, and I was calling it Half the Way to the Moon.
It's like the most. It's like putting like needles under my fingernails or fucking sandpaper on my eyeballs. Whenever I hear that, like.
I know. He says the only correct answer is Santos, and our boy is asking now with Fish for Around the Horn, which fish song in their current rotation would you drop? I don't think. Well, you just talking only now because I don't think Llama's answer would change. I know my answer wouldn't change.
If it was the past 2 years, I would drop Ruby Waves Like It's Hot.
What the fuck? That's
Kev
like
really,
Gumbo 4.0.
Kev really hates. Really,
Drift.
Really,
The answer is drift. The only
line.
answer is drift. Yes, Chris.
Yes.
There's only one answer to that, and it is not fucking Ruby Waves. I'm not saying it's a great song, but it is like 99.999%. hitting it with the jam.
Yeah, but you could stick the jam out of Ruby Waves on
No,
the
you
end of any
can't.
other song.
No, you can't because they don't. If you could, they would. They need the jam vehicle.
Stick it
There's
on
a
the end
reason it
of
has
There
such
it
a
is.
good
Thanks,
batting
Mom. I was just
average.
looking for it. I couldn't find it.
You could stick it on the end of Sparkle and do a 20-minute Sparkle.
If
And
they
everybody
could,
be
they
like,
would, but they
Oh,
don't know
man.
how.
I don't know. Kev's gonna be mad at this one. That's like Kev. That's one of Kev's favorite songs.
yeah, they did the line this summer.
Yeah, they did.
Got
And
one.
You were very happy about that.
It's a
I don't
good
hate
one,
that
man.
I like that
Basketball.
song. Well, that's fine. I like Halfway to the Moon too. I don't hate that song. I think that's a fine song.
Yeah, I mean it's fine. I would probably get rid of most mic set killers. I think.
Yes.
just nix them all. We don't need them.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, this summer we didn't get many. It was a lot of bluegrass tunes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
which was nice. We talked about that and how you like to say that, and like it was nice to like have these that didn't really drop the set. It just kind of kept you in this 2-minute like frenzy, and then it was over.
That's all you
Yeah,
need.
move on.
That's where he's at his best.
Yeah, totally.
I'm gonna shift gears real quick, Kev. I would like the bad takes and like the hot take thing, but I want to talk about holidays real quick because it's Wooksgiving and I want to keep that flavor. What do you guys think is the most overrated Christmas / holiday movie?
Movie.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
We could do song too if you have a better answer for song.
Well,
Okay.
I
For
tell you what,
movie, I'm gonna go,
good.
and I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but Die Hard, like it was kind of like bacon in the odds, right? At first, it was kind of cool that it's a Christmas movie, but then you've taken it too far now.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I agree with
just
that.
either one.
Yeah, I agree. I can see.
I like it as a movie, but as a Christmas movie, it's like, all right, we get it, man.
And do we need to talk about it every year and like do the whole?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Well, we used to do one Wednesday night before Thanksgiving. Me and the girls would watch Holiday Inn and White Christmas, both Bing Crosby movies back to back.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And that was.
You think
always
they're
good.
overrated?
What? Holiday Inn is weird because if you watch it on like Turner Classic Movies, they cut out the one song about Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, for a
They do
reason.
blackface thing in it, which I had to explain to my kids when they were little that we can't do that. That's not.
I thought you were gonna say White Christmas was overrated. That's like top 5 for me.
Oh my
Yeah,
god,
that's
I
a good
love
one.
that, man.
Yeah.
That's so cool. Count your blessings instead of sheep. It has some fantastic songs in it.
Yeah.
So cool.
I
I want to
feel
go
like
to
the older
Vermont.
I get, the more I don't like A Christmas Story. Like,
I was gonna say that because that one I just feel like it's so.
They killed it playing it 24 hours a day on Christmas Day. Like
Yeah.
they started that
For
20
years, that's like every year, and it's just so much. It's I don't know, it's too much. I just and it's not even I don't
They-
know, it's not even that
they
good.
commercialize
What's
all
up,
the-
Skinny? Yo, what's going on, buddy? It is now. It's truly a magical Wooksgiving. That's
There
Skinny
we
here.
go.
Christmas
like when,
Story
like-
is a decent movie, but the like lore and love and like hype of it, like some people talk about it like it's the greatest Christmas movie ever, and I think that's where it gets overrated. It's not that it's a bad movie; it's just I don't think lives up to how some people view it.
Yes.
I am a huge fan of the Rankin Bass stuff.
Yes,
Rudolph, Year Without
Yeah.
a Santa Claus. For me, that's really Christmas TV watching, even though they're only a half hour, an hour long, or whatever, 45 minutes. Just
no, I love those. And adjacent to that, I'll give a shout out to Elf. I know it's a modern movie, but like because of the inspiration in the beginning of it, but that movie holds up. Like I actually have more appreciation now for Will Ferrell than I did all those years that he was making all those movies. I kind of wasn't into it when he was making them. I was like, it was too slapsticky and like not. I don't know. It didn't work for me. But now, like, I love watching Elf. I think that holds up really well.
Yeah. Yeah.
His whole shtick was suburban dad humor. Now you're a suburban dad.
Right now, I am. Now I get it.
right now, where are you guys on? You know, I'm not really a Chevy Chase guy. Where are you on the Christmas Vacation?
Depending on the year, it's my top movie. It rotates in my top 3 for sure.
Okay, yeah.
And I will not get angry if you guys disagree with me, but that is a fantastic movie.
It's just
And
easy
I may
to
get
watch,
angry if you
too.
disagree with me.
No, it's like easy to watch. Like it's one of those that you can just like. That's what good holiday movies are. That you can just they're just sort of like evergreen, and you can just
Yeah.
What's an
Easy to watch with
underrated
the
one?
key. What's that, Lon?
What's an underrated holiday movie though?
Mixed Nuts. Have you ever seen that?
No.
That's a good fucking movie.
Yeah.
That's my first movie every year. That's how, because it's not overly Christmassy.
Yeah,
And
right.
like it like eases you in. That's a good
Okay.
fucking movie.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Kiss Me the Phantom is not a Christmas movie, is it, Dave?
T, you're right though about Christmas Vacation, because I don't know if you guys feel this way, but like some movies, like we talk about putting it on, and like it seems like laborious, right? Like, I'm not ready to watch that. You know what I mean? But like Christmas Vacation, I don't care. Just put it on. I don't care what's going on. It's like sometimes I want to pay attention to every word. Sometimes I want it in the background, but I don't care. It's never hard to watch. It always works. Like that is a great fucking movie.
Yeah.
Like Marvel's gotten into the laborious world. I know this isn't Christmas, but like I wanted to rewatch the modern like multiverse saga going into Doomsday, and like I went to put on, and like I like these movies, but like I went to put on Eternals, and I actually liked that when it came out, but I was like, I'm not ready. Like that's a, you know what I mean? Like that's a fucking commit. Like I don't want to do it.
It's like over 2.5 hours of like watching that. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Whereas, Christmas Vacation is easy. No matter where you come into it, if it's on TV and you just like, you're like, all right, I don't feel like flipping anymore. I'm just going to put it, and it doesn't matter. You don't have to start it at the beginning. You can just hop in and you know right where you are. It's easy.
There's not really a plot to follow, right? I mean, it's just Christmas at the Griswolds.
Right. Exactly. And that's the beauty of it.
He's buying a pool with his expected Christmas bonus, and then he gets the freaking Fruit of the Month Club.
The Fruit of the Month Club, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that is some great writing there.
I always felt like Chevy Chase was the weakest of the original Saturday Night Live guys.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I think on SNL I would agree, but I actually think the Vacation series is prime Chevy Chase. Like that is like for me, that is where he's at his best. Some of the other bits and stuff, I agree. Like I don't think, I think like Belushi and what's his face, Chris Farley, Aykroyd, all of them. But like Chevy Chase and the Vacation series is peak Chevy Chase in my opinion. I also finding out later in life that he was like a complete tool bag and like all these stories and shit. It's hard. But I just choose to ignore that because I love the movie so much.
Right.
Like, whatever. Sue me.
Well,
like,
he suffered from that. David Caruso did the same thing. I'm the star of the show. I'm the big guy. I'm leaving after the first season. And Chevy Chase, I guess, did make the jump to movies. Caruso tried to make the jump to movies.
Yeah, I don't think you can't really compare those two in that same, like even early Chevy Chase with like Seems Like Old Times. I love that movie with what's his name? Like the guy that did Benson and Charles Grodin. Oh, it's so good. And like
Goulier, something like that.
And Goldie Hawn. Yeah. And then and him and Goldie Hawn made a couple movies together.
Yeah.
That
Fletch
were good.
was probably his strongest thing for him.
Fletch was great. Fletch, yeah.
Like it was a bunch of little bits tied
on, yes.
Right,
exactly.
Yeah, it wasn't all.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think Kev's right in this. I think Kev might be wrong. I think that was another terrible take on his part. He almost got me to agree with them too, but I don't think I did.
Is it One Golden Pond a Christmas movie? It may be.
Foul Play. That's the one I was thinking of. Yes, that's the one. It's so great with the midget and the priest guy and yes, that one's great.
Do you have any guilty pleasure Christmas movies that you don't want to admit, but we'll just
watch Hallmark movies. I love a good Hallmark movie. Maybe T and I did one the other day where we had the plot twist was the woman, in order to save the farm or whatever the business was, the boyfriend character knew Goose, and they got Goose to come play the town.
Always the city girl or the farm girl, and the city guy or the farm guy.
It was the city girl who was breaking up with her boyfriend and had to save the parent. Yeah. It was a Christmas ornament store. I think it was like a Christmas Wonderland kind of store.
I like those. I like probably because the girls too, but we've been doing all the royal versions of it too on Netflix. Like the city girl that meets the prince or the princess that like there's a lot of like that world of it too.
Yes, that is one of the
Twenty of
tropes.
those.
Right. What did we decide that there were 4 or 5 basic parts? It had to be a woman from the city. She had to have some job or some career change. She had to have a bad relationship.
But then whatever the problem the conflict that arises in the hometown, she has to use her skills from the big city at the ad age or whatever to save whatever it is in the small town she has to save while falling in love with, like you said, the town guy who like stayed there or whatever. And he
can
just
have it all. She can have the family and the career and save the town. It's
Yep.
You can tell with those movies though about 10 minutes in how bad it is. Because if the male character is like a dud, you just got to turn it off.
Yeah, exactly. Bad Santa. There you go. And FH303 said it happened on Fifth Avenue. I remember that one. Yeah, that's.
I tell you, a great Christmas episode from a show is Mr. Hanky.
South Park.
The Christmas Poo. Yes.
Yeah. Have you guys been watching the new South Parks at all?
No, I don't. I don't pay. I don't get to see.
Mr. Pirate Bay can't figure out how to get free South Park.
I tell you what, I got popped. So for downloading of all things, fucking Tulsa Kings.
Your Stallone fix.
God,
that's like, Stallone, right?
Someone told me that there was a fish references in it, so I was like, I better download this and check it out. And then the next day, I get an email from Comcast. Yeah, there was a suspicious activity on your account.
Dude, they're funny though. They're great this season. Well, I guess it's 2 seasons technically. They cut the season short after Charlie Kirk died, but they're like on fire. They're so funny this year. Yeah,
there's some good episode, like holiday episodes of TV shows though, Kev, like you were saying, like the Cheers Thanksgiving episode from back in the day is that still kills me when they do the food fight. That's so, oh my God, Diane dress up like the Pilgrim, that still kills me. I'll still watch that.
Did you ever watch that show How I Met Your Mother?
I've watched it multiple times. I've done the full pass through twice, and we started the third one and then gave up.
Yeah, the slap bet they had during that one Friendsgiving.
Yeah. What would you do? Take 10 instantly or 5 at any time? You have to do the 10 right away, right?
Yeah. You got to do 10 right away or 5 just whenever.
Yeah, I would do the right away because after 3 of them, you're numb. Who gives a shit?
Right. Yeah. The other way, and you never know when they're coming.
And the other 5 at any time, you could just have 1 at a time, right? It could be 5 separate instances.
No, the 5 at a time is just randomly throughout your life.
Yeah, your whole life until they're used up.
You could hang it over your head. There's like 1 more left.
Yeah.
Right, that's what I would do if I had that with somebody. I would never use the last one. I would just hold that over them. And I just like go to like reach for something right by like their face.
Right.
Do it.
That's funny.
That would be fantastic.
I like The Holiday. My wife hates the movie, and it would be really convenient if she liked the rom-com, so I didn't have to be the one to be like, hey, do you want to watch that? She hates it because she doesn't think Jack Black can be serious. And I shouldn't admit that I like it, but there's something about, you know what it is? I got a crush on Kate Winslet. I always have ever since Titanic. She's been like my favorite. So
first off,
she's John Connor's grandmother, right?
That was good.
She that old now?
She that old?
Who? No, isn't Titanic a prequel to the Terminator?
I don't know.
Kate Winslet. No, what? Where did you get Kate? Exactly.
Home Alone is a top movie.
I was gonna say that one for my favorites. Like that's my guilty pleasure one. For I don't know, it still holds up. It's like Christmas Vacation too. Like you can kind of just drop in at any time because you've seen it a million times. So like it doesn't really matter. And someone said Miracle on 34th Street, and the other one that's like my go-to.
Which one? We were talking about this before you.
The old one.
The old one.
Yeah.
The new one is like 35 fucking years old, by the way.
Right. I know.
Gen Xers, you old motherfuckers.
By the guy with the dude that was in Jurassic Park, the old man. I don't like that one as Santa. That one's not good. Like the old black and white one. That's the one.
I like the new one, and everybody hates me for it. That is like a universal opinion. And I don't know why I like it. I think it's just because I'm a millennial, and
I get that with Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
Yes, you do. Deservedly.
Yeah, well,
what? Wait, which one? You like the Johnny Depp
one?
Johnny
That
Depp is the
shit,
superior Willy Wonka.
okay, man, shut the fuck up. Right there.
Dude,
That's
that
not
is the most
true.
insane take I've ever heard.
That's gumbo, man. It's such a bad take.
Dude, and the songs are better in the Johnny Depp version than they are in the original.
Oh, God.
No, he's not good at it. No, I disagree. It's actually really fucking annoying watching him. I was excited to watch that because the marketing for it and the imagery looks cool. It looks like, oh, this is going to be a trippy thing. And then he has just like this stupid voice, and the acting is like really kind of shitty.
Yeah.
No, Gene Wilder is 1,000 times better in that role.
Kevin. I just want to say, yeah, totally skinny. Home Alone 2 is good too. Like they did,
but one is better. One is me with two being better.
Two is one of those serviceable sequels that is actually good. Yeah. Like you can be like, okay, like the next one doesn't suck. You can watch.
No, I think it's like 80 or 90% of the goodness of one.
Right.
I just had somebody tell me that 2 is better, and I was like, that's nonsense. 1 is perfect.
That's crazy talk.
Man, 2 is not bad. I agree.
Mr. Bungle says, even though we speak in opinions, Kevin is wrong on his Willy Wonka. Kev, it's like it's a lot to one on this one for you.
Yeah. I know.
Hell of a thing.
I'm going to stand at the top of my little hill and.
Yeah, you're not gonna do the gumbo move. You're gonna stand by your
Johnny Depp.
I don't know. I don't think you have as good a reason though as Fam did for hating gumbo that you do for.
That we know of. Yeah, we're gonna hear in a couple of years some crazy fucking story.
The reason I like the second one.
What did Gene Wilder do to you?
Well, the first one, I never liked the movie even as a kid. I was like, this is dumb. And then when the second one came out with Johnny Depp, my kids were at the right age, and we watched that at least once a week, if not once a day, for a good year. So it's just very ingrained in my head.
I mean, that is a reason.
That's a reason.
Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, Stockholm syndrome.
I would say that's either a reason, I guess, to love it, but I would think you would hate it by that point and be like, all right, I can't.
Dude, I'll have to dig up some videos. I got videos of my kids like singing the songs, like dancing around the kitchen.
You know, I've watched K-pop Demon Hunters about 700 times at this point, and I fucking hate that movie now. I'm not gonna be like, hey guys, this K-pop movie is fantastic.
You don't want to go see their concert when they got like their shit?
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I would take my daughters just to see them, like, but like, no, fucking,
there's a Disney movie called Dad Napped, right? And it was Hannah Montana's sidekick, Emily Osment, right? And the sidekicks from the Selena Gomez show, Wizards of Waverly Place, the tall guy, the older brother. And this was like their own project movie called Dad Napped. And they love that movie. And that movie, if I ever even heard the beginning music of that, I would smash the TV at this point. It was so
you're shooting holes in your excuse of your girls being the reason you like Johnny
right?
Depp. The reality is you just like Johnny Depp.
Oh,
you
I really
fucking glasses
and the haircut. Kev, I think you need to be him for Halloween next year. I think you need to do the authentic hair. Dye it black, chop it.
I could almost work it. He's got
when we go see Fish in Denver, I expect you to be dressed up as Willy Wonka, Johnny Depp, Willy Wonka for Halloween next year.
But he had so many good lines, like they were talking about everything in here is made of chocolate, including us. But eating that sound one.
He looks like he took the costume from Dumb and Dumber, when they're in the tuxedos. And like molded Willy Wonka after that. It's so bad. I can't even. It just drives me crazy that was his look for it.
The worst part about that movie is the beginning is actually interesting when it's just Charlie and like the way he does it with like the room is all like crooked and like the poverty and stuff. It's like an art piece. Like it actually is like, I'm kind of into this. And then the big feature comes out. Johnny comes out. and it instantly crashes and burns. It's like the fucking movies suck so bad at that point.
Do you like other Johnny Depp movies, or are you anti Johnny Depp?
I like. Oh no! What's the fucking one with the biscuits and the forks?
What the
God.
Edward Scissorhands?
No, Edward Scissorhands I like, but there was the one I used to watch it when I was fucking like a kid, like in high school or college. I gotta look it up now.
It'll pop
biscuits
up.
and the grapes?
The reverse engineered movies in Pirates of the Caribbean, where they made a ride into an actual movie.
He is a fantastic Pirates of the Caribbean.
Yes. That one's for sure. For sure. Blow was great.
Yeah,
Blow was
great.
fantastic. Yeah,
He's
that
good
was
in a lot of stuff. Like I'm not. He just was not good in that. And
Dude,
again,
Jump
Wook
Street.
killed me.
No, I'm looking at his set list or his movie list. I actually would say more of these I like than don't like.
Yeah,
Like I actually think I am a Johnny Depp fan. Willy Wonka was just a huge miss. Yeah, Fear and Loathing is one of my favorite movies.
that one's great. Nick of Time is a good one, Kevin. I agree with that too. My Own Private Idaho when he was younger.
Yep.
What was the fucking movie with the forks and the bread? God, somebody's watching has to know what I'm talking about.
Oh, Willie, Grape. What's eating Gilbert Grape?
No.
No, that was Leo.
Aren't you thinking of Robert Downey Jr. in Chaplin when he plays Charlie Chaplin and he
It's
does
like that, but no, it's definitely Johnny Depp. It was like one of his first movies.
Chocolate. Someone keeps saying chocolate. Maybe this is it.
Oh, that's Chocolat.
Maybe that's what it is.
No, I don't think it is. All right, you guys keep the show going for a minute. I'm gonna do some
All right, you
research.
search. You look. You look.
I watched the trial. I like Johnny Depp so much. I watched the trial.
I watched that. That was interesting shit, dude. They're fucking characters.
Oh, yeah, the original Nightmare on Elm Street. Mr.
Which one of them shit on the bed? It was her, right?
It was her. Yes.
That was fun. The trial and everything. That was good.
What's her name?
I don't know.
Amber Heard.
Amber Heard.
Yeah. That's it.
Amber Squirt.
Amanda shit on the bed.
Somebody shit on the bed.
And I was one night, I went home with this chick, and like 3 in the morning, I rolled over, and I thought it was a wet spot, but she had actually sharted in the middle of the night and didn't realize it.
Dude, that's the worst.
No.
Benny and June. Yeah, Jason. Okay, Benny and June. Thank you. I found it online at the same time. There's a scene where he's in a diner with this like special needs girl, and he like, or maybe he's special needs. I don't know. Somebody's special needs. And
They both are.
like walking. I don't know.
Okay.
Yes, I like Johnny Depp. What's the point?
And you like that movie? All right. Hey, he's good.
What's Johnny Depp's best Christmas movie?
I think the girl I was dating, like from high school into college, was obsessed with that movie. So that was like my version of Netflix and chill. Was like watch like Benny and June. She also liked there was a couple of like weird indie movies she was really into. So, but
Indie movies. Man, I saw something about Mallrats, like the anniversary.
I
The
love
30th
that
anniversary
movie.
of Mallrats was the other day.
Oh yeah, Morris is a good movie.
Mallrats.
Silva with the schooner.
Sailboat is a schooner.
That's one of those very like poignant of the time movies now too.
Right. Tim, did you know that on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday night on livefish.com, there are free tray streams? So Friday night, while you're sitting around late night, you can pop it on and watch it for free.
Excellent. I think I might do that. Chasing Amy, dude.
Oh,
Clerks.
that's epic, man.
I mean, all of them were great. Dogma was good too.
Clerks
I never
was the
saw
last good
Strike
one.
Back after. I never saw Strikes Back, and I've never seen anything
Jay
else.
and Silent Bob Strike Back is where it kind of jumped the shark. And Dogma was like on the fence for me. It was like it was good, but it was like but like Chasing Amy, Clerks, and Mallrats, those three are perfect. Like I think
I love
they're
Chasing
for
Amy.
the time period. There was a extent of my life where if you asked me my favorite movie, one of those three movies was going to be the answer, and it was multiple years that I felt that way.
37 dicks.
Yeah.
37 dicks.
Try to suck any dick on the way to the car. Hey, get back here.
Absolutely love it. Yeah, Dogma. One of my favorite Dogma things is the "If we only had their numbers." Carlin, when they're talking about cigarettes, and he's like, "If we only had."
Actually, that movie is good. The Jersey Girl one was bad. After that was when it got real fucked up.
Right. Yeah, I had a crush on the Chasing Amy girl, though. I tell you,
Dude. Yeah, that whole decade I did.
Yeah, what's her name? She was in Dazed and Confused.
Is it
Yeah.
Joey something?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was just gonna welcome Stabby to being a member, but apparently he's
he already is a member.
he re-became a member, maybe.
Mike, I've lost a shit ton of weight. Like it's embarrassing to talk about, but I've lost almost 70 pounds fucking since I started hitting the gym, which is insane to think about what that feels like. You don't realize it until you go to the gym and pick up 70 pounds and you're like, what the how did I even do that? Like, how do you walk around with that shit? Like 24 hours a day. It's insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's more than both my kids combined. So it's like I have my kids on my shoulders. I still am lighter than I had been.
You're like, look at me. That's awesome. That's so good.
Best, you know what it is? The best part is I get that 5 to 7. I go to the gym in the morning. I thought I would hate it, but nobody bothers me because everybody's asleep. It's like this heavenly 2-hour period every day where I'm just like locked in. I listen to Fish. I work out and no work, no kids, no nothing. And I don't feel guilty because they wake up when I get home. It's perfect. It's like this whole new routine has been wonderful.
And that's why you go to bed at what time did you tell me? Because you're up late tonight.
Like 9 is when I lay down at like 8:30 and I'm usually asleep by 9, but I wake up at 4:50 most days. I'm doing this because tomorrow I'm sleeping in. I asked Christina, I was like, please, can I sleep in tomorrow? But you know what's going to happen? I'm going to wake up at fucking 4:50 just naturally because I've been doing it for like 4 months now or 5 months.
Yeah.
Did they, are you guys doing Thanksgiving at your house, Tim? You having people?
No, we're going to New York. We're going.
Right. You're going to New York. Right.
Oh, you're going to New York tomorrow and staying the whole weekend?
Yeah.
Oh,
we're
right
doing
on.
something new this year.
Right? You're hanging out at home.
We're going to do a restaurant, and it's like a mixed, like American, Asian, Indian cuisine, and because every year somebody like bites the bullet and like fucking has to like stress and do all the shit, and we were like, we're not doing that anymore. So we're gonna do a restaurant in Brooklyn, and it's gonna be fucking great.
Right, Skinny, I will come over. Definitely.
Totally.
I'm going to my mom's, but this year
it sounds like fun in Brooklyn, though.
Dude,
yeah,
Jim, I guess you don't know this. Llama might not know this. My ex-wife, I've always had a contentious relationship with her, but I always invited her to Thanksgiving and stuff because her parents are both dead. She doesn't talk to her sister. She was always alone. This year, she has checked herself in rehab. So it's just going to be me, the kids, and mom. So, yeah. Long term, like a 9-month year thing they want her to do. You get in a halfway house after time, which is good. Good for her. Clean up that.
I hope it works.
Well, she is a alcoholic with an A. I mean, professional.
Yeah.
I marvel at the vodka first thing in the morning out of the bottle. I'm hardcore sometimes, but I've never been that hardcore. I will have a beer in the morning. That's one thing. So flying out at 8:30 in the morning, dude. You're crazy, man.
Oof, good luck, Kevin Jones. That's oof. Wait, I'm assuming it's in the morning and not at night, obviously, but damn.
Yeah, 30 days is never enough, Eric. She tried that once before and ended up hanging out with somebody she met in there, partying like the day after they got out. So
my buddy did that. He went in for 30 days and just made a shit ton of drinking buddies.
Right, exactly. That's how that usually works there. Yeah, my mom put me in Taylor Manor when I was 13, and I got turned on to the Grateful Dead and Dylan and Damn it! It backfired.
Or it
Well,
was,
maybe she was like, at least he isn't listening to AC/DC 24/7 anymore. If I have to hear Big Balls one more time.
Yeah, I mean the hippie music's innocent enough.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. That's fantastic. So, yeah, you might go to New Year's, Tim. I might try to go. The 28th is always my favorite day, but this year the 28th is on a Sunday, which is when everybody's going to try to go because it's a Sunday. Instead
I
of
feel like everybody's gonna try to go to New Year's Eve. Still.
Now, I mean, people who work office jobs, do you have off from that weekend, which is before? Like, do you have off the 28th that whole week, or do you have to work Monday, Tuesday, and then you have off the 31st?
I don't actually know, but generally speaking, I'm my own manager, so it's kind of like whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
Let me look.
let me look.
No, I would be off. I would be off the Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, the 31st, the 1st, and the 2nd.
Right. So people will like a Sunday night show. A lot of people might have to work Monday, so it may still work out for me. We'll see.
How is that different than a regular Sunday night show?
Right.
Right. Well, no, I'm just saying the way that this run lands, because remember, T, we were talking about beforehand that people were saying it was going to be a 31st, 1st, 2nd, 3rd run like they've done in the past because it was a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday then.
Oh.
Do you think if I try to hit Beacon this weekend, that'll jeopardize my chances to hit New Year's?
Well, that's you and your. That's
I gotta consider these things before I make a false step. I don't want to fuck this up.
Well, why don't you ask up front? Say, look, babe, I really wanted Kevin's in town. Matt Bush is going to be there. Jen Bernstein's going to be there. Whoever else is going to be there. I just want to go hang out for a few hours. I won't leave.
Yeah, and you're already in the city, so you're already there. It's not like you're coming in and like
subway ride away.
They're all gonna be asleep. I mean, our bedtime as a family is like fucking 8, 9 o'clock. So
right.
See, so they won't even miss you.
Yeah.
I gotta say, tonight was funny. Today was funny because, no offense, guys, I don't know if you knew this. There were times in the past when she used to get annoyed with all the Wook Plus shit I did. Like, I'd be like, oh, I got to do another 3-hour stint with Wook Plus fucking again. Today, I told her, T, when you messaged me, I was like, oh, yeah, T messaged me. I'm going to go do the show. She was thrilled. She was like, fuck yeah, do it. Go say hi to the guy. Like, that's the benefit of not doing it multiple times a week. She was like, do it. It's awesome. So, and I feel like I haven't been seeing Fish that often. I only saw him a couple times this past year. So I could probably get away with 2 more shows.
Yeah.
Very supportive.
I mean, I think the New York one's easy because you're already there. Like if you were coming in or like it's not disrupting the holiday. Like you've already spent Thursday and Friday there. So like leaving Saturday night shouldn't be like.
Yeah. No, I think it'll be fine. I got to address William though. So he doesn't think I'm fucking crazy. He might think I'm still fucking crazy, but we have a 2-year-old and a 7-year-old. So that's why they go to bed that early. And my wife is watching them and shit. So that's why she goes to bed early. And I wake up at 4:50. So that's why I go to bed that early. So it's not just like we're not like naturally an early family. It's just with the little kids. But
yeah.
It'll get pushed back.
She doesn't need to listen to your voice. She hears your voice all the time. She doesn't need to listen to your voice.
Skinny, let me ask you a question. Where are friends that you've known for years and years and family at? Because T and I have discovered that people who are your friends and your family never watch your stuff.
None of my friends or family from like the real world have ever gotten into Wook Plus. Like my brother, who's a huge Fish fan and arguably a huge fan of mine, right? Like we're brothers. I know he'll lie about it sometimes. He's watched this show like twice in the last 5 years. But like strangers will be like, "Oh, I've never missed a fucking episode." I love you. But like families, like, no, I can't watch you talk about shit.
Alex used to always give me so much shit when like people like at shows or whatever, and be like, "Oh, like we take selfies or like give them stickers," and then she's just so she's like, it's so weird. I'm like, I know, and then I go out with like my group of like actual friends and Fish fans who should be supporting us, and they've never watched one episode or even like they're like, why do all these people like care about what? Like, I'm like, I don't. It's so weird. But yeah, they
My
never do.
buddy Paul, who's like one of my like show guys, like one of the guys
Yeah,
that take the show.
exactly. They hear about it, but they don't care. Nobody
He's
cares.
always shocked at how many, like when we go to like shows and like people are like, "Yo, Wook," he's like, "How do these people know you?" And it's like, well, like it's not a lot of people. I'm not trying to blow it up, like but like you know how it is. There's a couple, like right, and I was like, well, there's fucking several thousand people that are like watching and subscribed on YouTube. He's like, really? He thinks in his mind, he thinks it's like 50 people, and I was like, what do you think we're
I
doing?
mean, I'll say this though, like they'll be the ones that are missing out when we finally like look and like.
Yeah, well, me too. You just make
they'll
sure
be
you
like-
message me.
they're like, oh, well, we were there from the beginning. We're like, no, these guys in the chat and like our own like Makita and the early adopters, and then all the people that are here, especially you guys over on Volume Bungle and Mr. E and FH303 are like in. We're like, let's
I
go.
tell you what, the only people that showed up at the 8x10 were Michael, from the chat. He's the only one. Even my friends, Penny, this guy Tom, that I've been to hundreds of shows with, none of them showed up, and they were all in town for that Billy Strings. And I was all,
Don't forget those Steely Tom and
Steely
Steph.
Tom, right? But he's not in the chat. He's
Right, but he showed up as a friend. Him and Steph came and supported you, which was
Yeah,
They're
great.
him and
awesome.
Steph
I love
came.
those guys.
I know they're great.
Tom is the best. A little much with all the Eagle shit, but we'll.
Nah, never. They gotta enjoy it while they can. I don't know if you guys want to answer this before we go, but Mike's Groovin, which I can't get used to. The names are all weird tonight. It's throwing me off. Like it's so.
Yeah, I don't know
weird.
why YouTube.
We
is
don't need to
doing that.
rush
That is
out,
not
do
us.
we? I mean,
No, I've got time.
I come once a year for Wooksgiving for a little bit.
You're good. We're good. We have no time limits.
I need mashed potatoes.
70 minutes, the viewership drops off 60% on the algorithm.
That's only in the beginning. If people make it this far, they're probably riding it
Right,
out.
see, and we got everybody. It's like when Skinny showed up, I felt like it was like, you know, those friends that walk in the door that you haven't seen in forever, and you're like, ah, look who's here, like big hug time. Like I feel like if you're at a
Jason
house
and
or a
Skinny
party.
and Andy was like, and Savvy, and yeah, like it's just great. This is like nostalgia.
Like you wish we were in like a place where we
Yeah,
could like,
I really
know?
do. I really do.
I know.
I don't
Agree.
eat sweet potatoes.
No, bring that back though. I didn't read the question. I want to
Oh,
answer the
geez.
question, but I don't know what it
I
was.
will push sweet potatoes aside, and I have to have my mac and cheese, which I know isn't a traditional Thanksgiving
What?
side, but
What?
Thank you, Lam. I couldn't find it. I lost it. Mac and
You
cheese.
need
Dad?
mac and cheese on Thanksgiving.
yes, my kid makes it. She makes $1,000. It cost me.
Well, now I
$50.
can't. Now I can't give you shit. You bring the kids into it.
That's
That's not
it.
fair.
I spent fucking $50 on cheese so she could make this goddamn mac and cheese.
That's Kev's excuse for everything. Willy Wonka, it's because of the kids.
Because of the
Mac and
kids.
cheese, because of the kids. Whatever, Kev. See the game.
I will
here.
push aside turkey. I've had a couple of years where we had decent turkey, but even when it's a phenomenal, it's still not the highlight of the meal.
Yeah.
And I think my must-have is probably stuffing / dressing, depending on how you want to, whatever you want to call it, and maybe mashed potatoes if it's the right people making it, with the right gravy. Although I don't know, man. Like I don't know. This whole idea of having dumplings and shit tomorrow is really like. Let's come back to this question next time because I'm gonna get some fucking like dumplings and like satay or whatever, and it's gonna be wonderful.
Some satay. You gonna get the? Do you do the palak paneer? That's my favorite Indian dish. The spinach with the little cheese cubes. In it.
Mhm.
Oh, yeah,
Every time I get Indian food, I hate to admit this because I'm just sound like a dumb white guy that doesn't know shit and I'm uncultured. Because I am a dumb white guy who's uncultured. I don't know and I don't know how to pronounce any of it. I don't know what any of it means. I just look for medium spicy because I love spicy, but like Indian spicy, like out of like a true Indian place, it's like
No.
so I look for like medium spicy, and I just go for that. And I get different dishes and I love it, but I have no idea. I
Yeah.
have no idea what it is.
I agree with Dave. Leftover turkey sandwiches, actually just a full plate of leftover even too, is like Oh, that's the
Do you
best.
put butter on the roll before you put the turkey on when a leftover sandwich?
Sometimes, depending on what kind of bread I'm using. And I
Or if you
love
have
this
gravy.
Kevin Jones with this mixed sour cream and horseradish in the mashed potatoes. I love a good different like style mashed potato sometimes. Like Llama said though,
Sour
that's
cream,
definitely my
yes.
must-have.
Horseradish, no. Lots
What
of
are,
Little
things
kick.
better.
what are those Irish potatoes with the cabbage in them? Champa or something they call it.
Uh-huh.
I dig that.
Jello with the solid fruit in it. Or like the
Yeah.
one that has the two-tone jello where you have like
Oh yeah.
the underneath spongy part and then the jello on top.
I like my grandmother's mashed potatoes. Her recipe was basically, and I don't know if this is accurate, but it felt like for every potato, you use a stick of butter,
Mm-hmm.
and then it's like the perfect ratio.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
For
I agree.
every
Cranberries
potato-
are, but they have to not be like not the canned ones. Like the canned ones, I just can't do. I like them otherwise, though.
No, I
Mm.
disagree 100%. The
No.
jellied, where it
No.
still has the rings from the
Yeah,
can,
no.
you cut it in half. That's the shit. Yeah, that's what I want.
Yeah, yeah. all
Piece
the
of kale,
this is
you
the shit
throw down
right
a piece
here.
of
I'm
kale
getting
and you
hungry.
slide it out on the piece
Yeah.
of kale.
Yeah,
And that's all the
uh-huh.
kale is good for, is an adornment on the plate. You don't eat that. Yeah, Indian food is amazing. Thai food's amazing too. I'm really into the spicy, spicier cuisine, I think.
What do your kids eat? Chicken finger?
Nothing. They're fucking picky as all hell, and it's really complicated. Pancakes. My Evie likes mac and cheese and pancakes is pretty much where we're at right now.
There you go. Mac and cheese for Thanksgiving.
Yeah,
Can't
no,
special.
for real. And Pediasures because we have to get the nutrition and shit in, dude. I don't like. I mean, I get it. It's hard though. If you have a picky eater, it's fucking hard. It makes everything harder. And I thought it was us. I thought it was the parenting, but the baby, Awen, eats everything. Just fucking eats everything. So it's.
My
I mean,
younger, oh,
it's
I
not
got the
us.
same
It's just
thing.
the way she is.
Right,
No
my
way,
younger
man.
one.
No
eats
way. Can't do
everything.
it. It's too bad. They're just too slimy and like they come out of the can like dog food. I just can't do it. I can't do it. I can't. That's the one thing I push away. That's my like, no, get it away. My sister loves them, but like I can't do
A
it.
lot of gumbo takes tonight.
A lot of
Willy
gumbo.
Wonka, the slimy cranberry.
Yeah.
Y'all crazy.
Michael, you have to. Who am I with after eating and passing out? Because I may think if I was with the right person after eating all the Thanksgiving food, the album I put on might be, "Hey, I'm trying to get laid," even though you'd probably pass out.
Nah, I'm watching football. Like I can't do
Right.
music like after it. I gotta watch.
The Last Waltz, man. You got to
Gotta
put on
watch
the Last
TV.
Waltz.
Yeah.
I look like Tony Stark. I don't know, man. I'm
Kevin's
sorry.
getting laid.
No, Kevin isn't getting laid. You're absolutely right, Michael.
I am gonna break every diet and every rule tomorrow and eat as much as humanly possible, and then probably be comatose for 48 hours.
All right.
Watch football, but like the kind of football watching where like you can't follow because you're in and out, dozing.
Oh,
in
it's the best. The nap, and then I
Yep.
kind of fall asleep in the middle of like the second quarter and wake up sometime in the late third quarter. And you're like, oh wow,
You
all right.
start watching the Cowboys and you end up in this
Yeah.
line. You don't even
The next
realize
game.
it's kind of blue and you're kind of like out. And
Yeah.
The Cowboys are on, then you look again and the Ravens are on, and it's 4 hours later. And
Yeah.
what?
do you guys watch the parade?
I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
I put it
early
on.
here. Luckily, they like replay it, but it's on so early. It's just like,
Oh, right. You're a California guy.
yeah.
That's hard.
So I
You know,
never-
the
I never
Ravens.
did
The Ravens at tomorrow night's game. The giveaway is a purple gravy boat.
That's funny.
That is a great fucking giveaway.
What?
A purple gravy boat that says Ravens on the side.
Nice.
The Flyers are having a fish night coming up.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Oh,
Yeah.
did you?
Yeah.
Are you going to go take the kids?
I'm taking my team, the company. We get to do team
Nice.
events, and the company pays for it, and you have like a stipend. They pay for the drinks and everything. We're gonna fucking like get a box and like go all out and fucking like. And it's so funny because they're all just going to watch hockey and shit, and I'm going to get the fish gear, but it's gonna be great.
Like, Tim's
Dude, the
cool,
shirt
man.
is rad. The shirt looks awesome with the
Yeah.
gritty. That's awesome.
But I can't say because like I work in Philly with all of Philly people, but I hate the fucking Flyers. Like I fucking because I'm a Devils fan, right? Like I grew up in Jersey. I'm sorry if you're a Flyers fan, but and you respect it. See, the thing is, if you're a Flyers fan, you can respect my opinion because you also hate the Devils and the Rangers. We all hate each other. But I don't care. I'm excited about this. I think the fish night is a good idea.
I'll say two things about the Flyers. Like they had probably the greatest nickname for a line ever with the Legion of Doom line. I will never not love that name. That was phenomenal. And also they built my abs with the Lindros trade and the Forsberg deal and shit. So I really can't hate them, but man, I hated the Flyers so much back in the day with Lindros. I hated Eric Lindros so much, and that team just fucking. Although John McClare, that guy, greatest American hockey-born player besides Patrick Kane, but yeah, Legion of Doom line, the best.
Do the Avs have an arch enemy? Not really, right? They're kind of like.
Well, it used to be the Red Wings back in the 90s, but it's since cooled off. And these days, I would say the closest thing we have are like maybe the Stars. It used to be Minnesota for a while, but then that's cooled off. So
I can't find my shirt. I have a Flyer shirt.
You're wearing it. Oh,
I have a Flyer shirt.
It's not on the floor. I don't know where it could be.
Exactly. It isn't in the pile over there. You know, I opened up the kid asked about the suitcase, right? So I said, hey, yeah, it's upstairs in the bedroom. She opened it. There were clothes in there from Mondegreen still.
Gross.
So they're really doing it for free, but the reason is because they're the benefit show. So the idea is by doing it free, you have money to donate.
Yeah.
Like he did with the COVID when he did it for the COVID. And by the way, if you haven't read that Relics article that came out with him talking about the Beacon shows, I cannot recommend it enough. It's brilliant. It's like a little emotional, especially when he talks about, the deaths and like playing with Tony. And it's very. Kevin and I talked about this earlier. Trey's saying a lot these days. Like he's got a lot to like say, and it's all really good stuff. But that article really ahead of the Beacon shows, you guys should read it because it sets up these shows really nicely. A little emotional. It does.
A lot of people have been poo-pooing on the fact that that he's celebrating something that happened during COVID, and I'm like, it was a huge thing for him.
Well, yeah, it wasn't. It was about the Divided Sky Foundation and like building the rehab facility. Like, I mean, it's a huge monumental thing to do. And like to have that and those shows, again, you read that article and you understand kind of how it all came about and like why he did it. And it's awesome. So it's great.
Some people just like to complain.
That's what's wrong with the fucking internet, man. That's why you got to get off of it sometimes.
No, wrong with the internet is there's no rules.
No, it's because every fucking idiot has a voice, and I hate to say it, but sometimes some people don't need to have a voice. They need to shut the fuck up.
Well, and some of the voices are coming from like across the ocean from like some bot or some dude in like fucking Indonesia or someplace. It's not even like fucking knows what he's talking about. He's just fucking with you.
I hesitate. I always try to like not give people shit because I'm like we're literally on here and I have a billion stupid takes and people could point to any number of things and be like, you're a fucking idiot. And you're right, I am. And I 100% acknowledge that. But maybe I shouldn't either, right? Like that doesn't give you an excuse to be a dumb asshole just because I'm a dumb asshole. Two wrongs doesn't make a right.
Agree, however.
Absolutely true.
This was fun. We should do this again.
Yeah, right. We need to have you on more. Like, do like a once a month. Check
Quarterly, yeah.
Check in.
See how things are going. I like that it hasn't actually changed that much. There was this irrational fear I had of like everything was going to be different. There's going to be like a new sidekick, like Susan or something. And be like, who the fuck is Susan? Why is she here? I didn't know what was going to happen. But I just felt like it was just going to be like weird. But it feels very much like it feels 100% how it kind of always felt.
And that's why That's why your fear was irrational, I guess.
It was irrational.
God damn it. I have no idea.
She is hopping. Her takes are terrible, Matt. Do we have credits? How did we get out of this? Is there any other topics you want to hit?
We haven't done the Neil Young Minute yet.
Oh shit, that's right.
There's no set list. Somebody didn't set this up right.
That's right. Well, I didn't know we were doing it tonight because there was no set list.
Let's roll with it. Because I got something. So there actually is something to say. So.
All right. Okay, here we go.
The Neil Young Minute. And that's right. We're back with the Neil Young Minute. Neil Young and the Chrome Hearts have said that they are going to do a 2026 UK and European tour. So as quick as Crazy Fingers fell apart, Neil Young has taken Chrome Hearts and made it into a year-long tour almost now. So next June through July, if you're in Europe, check it out. And that is your Neil Young Minute. The Neil Young Minute.
Loud. It's so loud. That's the brilliance of it.
Like poor Dave. Oh, we didn't warn Dave. Sorry, Dave. We didn't give you a heads up.
Well, you kind of did when you said we were doing it. He had some time to turn down the volume.
Oh man! All right, yeah, we got an outro video that we run, the same one we always do. The
same one we always run with Jason's music. That's why we always talk about Jason at the end of the show, because we're always like, "Oh, I miss Jason." Like, "Oh, our music." His name always comes up.
He knew I was coming. That's why he did it. Probably.
If you only go to one or two of the New Year's shows, Tim, the other nights, watch the show and come on after and do the after shows with us.
I have really good post-show takes. Listen, I suck at the improving when we do live and everything, but when we're talking about Fish right after Fish plays, that's when I am in my element.
The Tim zone.
Yes, I got that. Although I feel out of practice. I feel like I'd have to warm up before that, but
yeah, you just jump right back in. It all comes back to you. It's like riding.
Well, we'll drag you on for the member hang.
Yeah, there you go. That's a good warm up. That'll get you warmed up. Exactly.
I'm just my other irrational fear is I do the after show and then everybody in the chat's like, "Who the fuck's this guy? His takes are terrible." Like,
where did that come from?
Yeah.
You think it's been long enough that like people would not know who I was now? Have I been gone long enough now?
We've gotten about 1,000 new subscribers this year, so
that's a lot.
If you're watching for the first time, make sure you like and subscribe. Leave a comment.
Leave a comment.
Go over to actually what you need to do is go over to volume.com.
That's right. Go join Mr. Bungle and Mr. E and Radio Star Killer over there.
You got to do this shit earlier in the show.
I know.
We didn't do
like, I don't want homework at this point.
We didn't do a halftime tonight, and because we just kept plowing through.
There you go.
I know Dave, though. I think this is Dave, right? Dave wrote a book that I actually got your book when I studied for the SC. So thank you, sir.
You too, Skinny. Happy Thanksgiving, brother. Take care. We'll see you soon. Love you.
All right. I guess that's our cue. We'll see you guys later.
Oops. I was gonna say go over to Marvin. Yeah, go to Marvin. Go say hi to everybody. Hey, it was good seeing Llama and Tim. Yeah. Thanks for coming, guys. Yeah. This was awesome. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Taber's Choice. Llama, we didn't even get to talk about that.
I know.
Talk about it. Let's just upset Kevin. Keep it going awkwardly long.
Well, this is it. Kev's not allowed to ripcord it until I tell him he's good to go, because he always ripcords the show. We'll be like talking about something and it'll be click it, and everyone's like, "What? The ripcord just happened." So now he has to wait. We have him on a button. He has to wait.
I get him.
Llama, yeah, next Friday night, right? Yeah, next Friday, or next Thursday, the 4th.
Thursday, yeah.
Yeah. Alex actually texted me the other day about some stuff, so I think I'm going to do the merch shows, at least for the Venice shows, and maybe the San Diego show.
Nice.
And then I was going to talk to them too about maybe the January tour, seeing how we can set up something to stream some of those maybe on our channel on Volume.
I feel like this actually could have been a green room conversation.
I know. I just want to throw it out. I know Savvy probably is around, and we're trying to talk Little Taber's Choice coming, and someone brought up llama shirts, so they're going to be in the news soon. And we're actually trying to get Bleecker to come on and do a little thing with us, llama. So
Are they playing East Coast again soon? I'd love.
They
to
are
see-
in January.
with Eggy.
Anyway, Philly.
No, that's real estate.
Oh,
Alex's band Real Estate's doing a show with Eggy in January, I think. But
In
Tabor's
Philly?
Choice is running
Yeah.
through the East Coast. Llama, do you know all the stops? I don't remember all the.
They're going Philly, Brooklyn, Washington, taking a day off, going Charleston, Atlanta, Asheville.
And then
Hell
Jam.
yeah.
Yeah.
Poorhouse in Charleston.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're going to be in Philly. And that's what I was going to talk to them about and see if we could do something or something, if it's worth me coming out or anything. So
yeah, Michael, we have a green room. And also on Friday, if you're hanging out in the afternoon, 6:30,
and a green screen.
There you go.
We're in the green room.
if you're hanging out like 6:30 East Coast time, 3:30 Pacific time, on Friday we're doing Llama's parking spot is coming back.
The
And
pre-lot.
it's basically the lot for tab shows. And if you remember the original Llama's parking spot, you are old school because that was 5 years ago we did that.
I don't even remember that. I think I was
I don't
out of
remember.
those.
Yeah, you didn't do it. You were like, I don't want to do lots for the trade shows, so that's why
No.
Llama was like, why don't we do
You
lots?
were like, the people have spoken, and I hate this election shit. I'm out for a minute.
Oh,
I'll tell you, it was another election take a break from. And then Llama, don't you remember, Tim? Llama and Kev did like those breakdowns of like the people that were going to perform every week for the shows and shit. Like
About
they went
the
all in on
strings
it.
and stuff. Yeah.
That was the
Yeah.
precursor to my break. That was like the pre-break break. I'm a passionate guy. The election shit gets me going. I have to step away.
There you go.
That's it.
Fair enough. So, and then we're doing the after shows for Trey this weekend. On Saturday, it's going to be T and Amanda. I think is going to join him because I will be there.
Is
And
Susan going to
Friday-
make it?
Huh?
Probably Susan.
Yeah,
Susan will be
Susan's
here.
gonna be here.
Yeah.
Yes. Open the door.
Kev, go open the door. Mike's outside.
He's
I don't know how
outside. He's been
I don't
saying
know
it for
how
like
he's-
10
I don't know
minutes.
how he's watching the show, but as
All
far as
right.
he can
I was
hear
like,
it.
bring him in.
Get out of
Bring him in.
here.
I want to see him on camera.
All right.
Come on, man. I can only come back.
And now you roll the credits.
It would be amazing if this was like the LG, the long show.
Oh man. Uh-huh.
Oh man, I hope I can sleep in tomorrow.
Great.
I hope you can too, or at least even if you wake up, hopefully
Sit
you
down
go back
and roll the credits.
Mhm.
Nobody out there.
Just kidding, man.
There was one time that he came while we were live for something. Do you remember that?
Yeah, I do. I remember that.
All right, guys.
All right, guys, that was fun. This is a
Friday.
great way to end it. That was amazing.
Yes.
I do have the space helmet. Kev has the space helmet too. That's why I put my space helmet out now because Kev had his out, and I was like, "Oh, we got to bring out the space helmets."
I don't have any cool props. I need a prop.
You
got
never
the
wanted to
space
be in
helmet.
the bits. You were always like, yeah. you
I have
know,
an Irish fedora that I got for one of the bits. I don't remember what that was for, but I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna return it," and then I never did.
the St. Patrick's Day special.
Yes, I have that, and it.
Right.
Yeah.
Come for the Blarneys, stay for the Stones.
Hey, if you guys do a game night, I'll come back. If somebody sets it
Well,
up.
maybe we'll do a game
should.
night at one of the three. We're going to do 3 Wednesdays in December, the first 3.
I
and then
want to
it's
be a
Christmas Eve
contestant
and
though.
New
I
Year's.
don't want to run
Well,
the show.
Real quick, the third. We can just say that real quick too, so you guys know the third show in December falls on the 17th. That's going to be the Christmas episode. So you guys should come back for the office party Christmas show. Will be the
Oh, you
17th.
got to come to that.
Yeah. So we'll do that. The 3rd and the 10th. Maybe the 10th we can do a game night.
Or we
T
could
got-
do a game
T
at
got
the
naked.
Christmas party.
Yeah, we can do game night at the Christmas party. Yeah, we can do half the show with that. That's fun. Yeah, we can do that.
He got naked at one of the Christmas parties. So
The
That was
first
like
one.
the first one, yeah. With the fucking
did.
antlers.
Charge.
The antlers and the thing. There's a lot of eggnog at that party.
That was
With that,
good.
we're really out of here
All
this time. Love you
All right,
guys.
guys.
Have a great
Everything's
day.
Midwest can buy the fuck out of it.
Oh, that was fun. See, there he was. Like, oh, Chase. Man.
I think you guys can unmute yourself.
That was good. That was fun.
I really want to hear Trey break out Two Top Flop. If you don't know that one, look it up. I'm hoping to run into him before the shows and be like, dude, play Two Top Flop.
Find me a ticket.
Yeah, I'll find you a ticket.
We'll find you one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sit,
Makita.
Ubu, sit.
Love you guys.
We got to stop it.
Somebody stop it quick.